You're in the mix.
SKM presents Strictly for the Music Podcast. You are now live with the #1 podcast for all upcoming artists worldwide.
It's the real
deal. Strictly for the Music Podcast, a platform for all upcoming artists of all genres. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we got a special guest in the building. Native American from Arizona, been doing music for about 7 years. Newly released song, Hold On, featuring Trey the Name and Kilo G. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, my next guest, Isaac. Yo, what's poppin', bro?
Yeah.
How's it going,
nothing
man?
with me now. It's just going good, man. I'm just currently working on a new album right now.
All right, man. We'll get into that, man. But first and foremost, man, I want to say thank you for coming on the podcast. Thank you for giving us your time and being able to cover your story, man. And you're a Native American from Arizona, man. So what was it like growing up, man? Did you grow up on the res, or what was your situation?
Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, I was, I kind of like moved to different towns during my childhood.
Yeah. So what towns did you grow
Yeah,
up
like
in?
I would say because there's two of them. There's Whipplewell and there's here Dalton.
Hell yeah.
So I think mostly right now it's the new current one right now because it's been here for like 7 years.
That's dope, man. So can I ask you this, man? What artists from Arizona influenced you in music, man?
I don't know. My older brother, Trey, he's the one who introduced me into hip hop.
So he's the one that got you into doing rap music and making your own. All right, hell yeah, that's dope, man. Shout out to Trey the Name, man. We had him on. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, man. His second interview, man. It was dope, man. Congratulations to him on his new album, man. Motivated, man. The album right there, man, was dope, man. I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So tell us a little bit about your influences, man.
My influences, like artists, or
what motivates you, dog?
And first it was like I first got into like the old school, kind of hip hop. But then like I shifted between the new school and the old school. And then what really influenced me is to like being able to write what you want, like you express yourself through this music, and it's not only entertaining, but it's kind of like therapeutic in a way. And that's what influenced me, because I was not really doing much, just sitting around, and I used to just write and think of all this stuff. Like when I first started off rap, I didn't start writing, I just started freestyling, and then I picked up writing. Yes.
Damn.
My main influences is just the writing part.
Yeah, man. So you know how to freestyle too?
Yeah, but like this was way back when I first started off. So like knowing that, I probably wasn't really good. And if I hear my old tracks, it's not gonna be that good.
So let me ask you this, man. Do you think your music evolved from freestyling to writing? Like, let me ask you this, man. Are you like a storytelling writer?
This new album, I'm barely experimenting with that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to experiment with that.
Yeah, man. I heard a couple of your songs, man, especially the one that you done with Kilo G, man. Man, it sounds like man, you got a nice pen, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
And bro, let me ask you this. So growing up in Arizona, man, being influenced by your older brother, coming in with music, man, did you ever expect yourself to reach the level you are right now?
No, man. Cause like back when I was like 14 around there, I almost gave up on music because like I wasn't really having that self-esteem to actually release it, and I was like, forget it, man. I was gonna quit music until Trey actually he started doing music again too. He had like pause for like a couple of months. I remember that, and then as soon as he got back on, and I just got motivated again and went right at it back at. That's when I first got on BandLab. That's when I got out of that long pause, that long break from music. So yeah, when I first got on BandLab, that was the end of the break.
So what year was that? A couple years ago or just recently?
Yeah, like 2017.
Damn.
That's when the break ended.
Damn, man. So you've been on BandLab since 2017, bro?
Yeah.
Damn, hell yeah, man. Wow, bro. So let me ask you this, man. What's Homemade Music Records, man?
Oh, that was that was Trey's idea of like independent artists coming together and releasing the art on that one band, so he can like have a like variety of artists, to listen to and at the same time connect with. Same thing with native hip hop. That's why he started it, to like reach out to other natives and like basically have like connections with his fellow Native Americans.
Wow,
so
man.
Like homemade music is for like the independent ones.
Yeah.
That were trying to like release the art too.
Yo, bro. So man, it seems like Trey the Name got a lot on his plate, man. How he's orchestrating two different bands, man, and being able to put these artists together, man, and being able to network, man. What was your thoughts on the idea of him pursuing this, man?
Okay, at first I didn't take him that serious, because man, back when he was doing it, he was like he was still like a kid, and when he first started off, and I didn't really think he was gonna pull through with it. Now here we are now, and I guess it's working.
Yeah, the ball's still rolling, man. Definitely. Yeah,
and
man.
I'm 100% with it too.
That's dope, man. That's dope that you know what y'all really know each other, man, and really doing this music together, man. It's always a good experience to do something you love, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm also grateful too, because one of those through that networking thing, that's how we met Kilo G, and I don't know if you heard, but he started like just like super group, the Clan of Divine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Started that right now.
Yeah, bro. He actually made an announcement about this, man, and I think it's pretty dope that, man, he's another one, man, another inspiring native, man, for real, from doing his own thing and having his own movement, man. And I think it's a great thing that to see this in this generation right now, man, because 10 years ago, dog, you did I personally ain't seen much natives doing what I'm seeing now on BandLab. So definitely,
yeah, man,
definitely a blessing, man, that these artists from different areas of the country, man, are really developing a new breed, man. I would say,
Yeah.
But anyways, man, back to you, man. Let's dive deep into your music. But first, before that, I want to ask you, what makes you different from other artists, man?
Like besides the whole native thing, I think is what separates me from other artists is not only the persistence, but like the realizations that I can improve and then will improve, because I'm still at that where we're like beginner type, like start off where I don't know what level I'm at, but I'm just experimenting till I figure out like what really set me. Because right now I haven't still like have any originality yet, and that's what I'm striving to do with this new album, which is switch up the style from what you like previously heard on Hold On and stuff.
Okay. So let me ask you this, man: is your style So I'm assuming, and this is just me looking at your page, man. 2019 was one of your first singles that you published on BandLab, man. Are we gonna hear the same Isaac on this track that we're gonna hear on the album?
Which track was it?
What I Have to Do.
Oh man, that one I was like, I wouldn't say my lowest point, but I was definitely down there. And the mind state and the mentality I had then is probably what you won't probably hear on this album, because I was dealing with some stuff right at that time, and my music wasn't really, you know, clicking that time. I think it was more of the mind state that I put into that album, which kind of messed it up, and that's why I'm looking forward to improving and like doing a whole lot better with this album than I did with that album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, man. Let's dive into basics.
Yeah, that one, man. I messed around with that one. Like, I just stuck with the rhyme pattern and just went on with it. And it just, I just, played with the rhyme schemes in that one. There really, nothing neat to it. It was just a full around track. I couldn't like.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it was just like a track. I was just, you seen where my skills were at on that one and how far I can stick at a rhyme scheme. Yeah, it's more of like, experimentation with that, experiment with that one.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. That's definitely dope, man. So you're showing your different versatile styles of rapping, man. Hell yeah. Smoke. And this was with two other artists on the same.
That one. Yeah. Trey got them on that track, and yeah, one of them I almost did another feature with. I it didn't really go through. See.
Yeah, man. All right, so next track, Mirrors.
Oh, that one. That was in the same era, like the same period of where what I had to do. Like, if you listen to that track, you can actually see what I'm talking about with the whole like feeling down side of me. Yeah, that's the one there.
Oh yeah. Burn.
Okay, that was supposed to be an intro to a huge collaborational album with another artist, but beef started between us with that artist.
Oh,
and it just didn't it didn't happen. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, I forgot what kind of happened. Us, it was happened so fast. Because one time he was like, he wanted to be on that album, the whole huge collaborational album, and I was trying to organize the whole thing with Trey and other people he might put on there. And then some animosity spurred out out of nowhere with him.
Oh man.
Whole project.
Damn, dog. So you guys had a falling out.
Yeah. Cause like he had some beef with some other artists, and he dragged us in there, and then there was like, I don't know if Battle League.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us to vote for him in there and tell him why. So we did vote for him in there, and afterwards he texted us like, that we got him banned from that Battle League, even though he asked for our help.
Oh, bro, what? So the man asks you for a helping hand, turns around, he blames the whole situation out on you to being banned?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then like he had some beefs too that he was tagging us in there. We didn't want any part of it. That was his own beef. And he was just tagging us in his diss tracks and stuff. And as soon as we, tagged him in one of our, our little beefs, it was a small one, he started bitching about the whole situation and,
damn,
saying that we dragged him in there when he was tagging us in his other diss tracks.
Wow. That's crazy. Man,
that's what happened with that track.
All right, bro. So, Do You Dare?
Oh, that one was, toward like it was a little warning shot to another artist. Cause he was like looking forward to, getting into that whole beat that I didn't want. And then I just tried to like, cut it off with that track right there. Saying I wouldn't go no further than this track right here.
Oh shit, hell yeah. Loser.
Okay, that one was supposed to be, something like the mirror track, where I was expressing myself. But man, I just got carried away with that pen and just, started experimenting with the flows and the words, and yeah, that track took off in that direction.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to TGF official, man. Let It Go.
That one too, but that one was towards most of the hate I was getting that time. Well, that's a remastered version because the other one was long gone. I remastered it, and that one was just addressing the hate that I got and how I would look forward to improving from my previous tracks, how my previous level was at. And the funny story is I was actually writer's block for that first verse. I mean, that second verse is supposed to be the first verse, and I was the writer's block, and TJS was right there. I just asked him, and he agreed with it, and I was grateful that he agreed with it, and I just caught him on the first verse because the way my flow stuck with that second verse fit. That's why I chose the second verse, and then put him on the first, and yeah, that's the story of. I honestly thought he was gonna not accept the track. Yeah, but it turns out he did, and yeah, shout out to TJF.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, man. All right, man. So let me ask you this: what song inspired you the most, man?
Like my own? Like what? Like
yes.
Like it surprised myself was honestly it was like the latest one. Like Hold On. That one. That one really like because at that point in time I wanted like Kilo G because he has that like that smooth style, that smooth flow, and I wanted him on that type of beat because I wanted to hear him see what he could do with that type of beat and see where he would be at. And I was kind of impressed with his whole verse. And then I know Trey, he can rap on those type of beats, so that's why I put him on there too. I asked him to be on there. And then with my verse, I just kind of like what really surprised me was that I didn't really put much thought into it, and it turned out to be better than most of my tracks that I previously released. And then I was like, I even freaking impressed myself with that one, but I wouldn't say that's my best because I know with this album, I'm really putting time to it. This album was planning ever since June of last year, 2021.
Damn.
And I still haven't finished it. So now, it's like most of the albums, I just rush it.
All right, so last song on your catalog on Bandlab, and then we're gonna get into a little bit about your music videos. Maybe you got some. We'll get into that later on. But let me ask you this, man: Persistence, man.
Another one I was trying to outdo Hold On with that one because like I said, Hold On really impressed me honestly, and then I was like seeing if I can spark that magic again with Persistent, but something went down with the mixing. I just didn't really mix it right. Like the drums were higher than the other instruments, and my vocals were just being tapped out from the snares. And I think I should remaster that one, but that one I was just trying to see if I can reach that level that I was at with Hold On, because Hold On I actually had motivation pushed to me from a reactor. Yeah, he does reaction videos. Anyway, he checked out Let It Go, and he said, like it was missing cadence, it was missing flow, but the rhymes were there. And then, that kind of like, I didn't take it as hate, man. I just thanked him for it and got on the Hold On track and, checked out the boxes. He said I was missing like the cadence and the flow, so I worked more with that and the delivery. And then with Persistent, I tried to do the same thing. but I just wasn't really feeling that much right there. But I still think it's better than the whole Off in the Mind album. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. So, my next question, man, is gonna have to do a lot with visuals, man. I know, 2017, you better getting your foot in the door, man. But if you could shoot a music video, man, what song would it be?
Most likely, one from the album I'm working on right now. Yeah, it's one from there.
Yeah, man. All
But
right.
like, if you were talking about the songs that I have released, yeah, I think Mirrors would work if I, like, if I shuffle around, like remix a little bit. I think that could work.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, man. All right, man. So Mirrors, definitely, that'd be a track that I just would shoot a music video to, man. All right, so let me ask you this, man. Before getting into this music, man, and before where you're at right now, dropping an album, what were your goals, man? Before getting into this music, before you breaking the door down with your first track, man, and being where you're at right now, releasing an album, what were your goals in music?
Oh, my goals was just to be discovered and basically be known underground, like as someone who is thoughtful with a pen, Yeah, and I don't think I'm at that level right now. Yeah, but I think I'll, soon enough get there.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. So, have you ever done any open mics, any concerts, any live freestyle, maybe on Instagram Live, YouTube Live, Facebook Live?
No, but I was, planning to do one, but I didn't even feel like my music was,
up to par.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. Being in the zone and being able to get up on the mic, man. Yeah, bro, that's not nothing easy to do. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least I don't think. But moving on, man. Have you ever done any Instagram lives, YouTube live, Facebook live, any all right, so you have Instagram, man. I'm gonna ask you this. Have you ever gone on there and just did a little couple freestyles or anything of that sort?
No. Like the thing is I'm really new to Instagram, so I haven't really done that much on there. But I did, release freestyle audios, like just
on BandLab?
Music, like just the tracks. Cause I freestyle on a couple of tracks. I think oh no, I'm not on Instagram yet. I'm new to the whole Instagram thing. Yeah, I just barely started last year with it. I think last year.
Man. Yeah. So let me ask you this, man. Favorite collaboration, man.
It gotta be the Hold On track, man, with Trey and Kilo G.
Kilo G, huh? Yeah, man. Definitely, man. If you could work with any artist and like anywhere, it could be off music, off BandLab, on BandLab, maybe mainstream artist, who would it be? All right, man, back where we left off, man, future collaborations. Is there any mainstream artists, maybe artists on BandLab that you really wanted to do some work with, man? I mean, I don't know if you're into mainstream,
I was thinking more of a I'm not sure. But I don't look.
All right, man. So let me ask you this: dead or alive, any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Big L. Big L.
Big L?
Mainly because, yeah, Big L.
Yeah. All right, man. So let me ask you this, man. What is the best? Well, if there was any upcoming artists, probably in your local area, man, what advice would you give them?
Just keep persistence with it, man.
Persistence, huh?
You know, you find a path that'll work. Yeah.
That's fucking dope, bro. All right, man. You have a
with time you will improve.
Yeah, definitely. But more with the time and more practice and experience you get with the music, the better you improve. Exactly, man. I'd have to agree. All right, brother. So let me ask you this, man. Favorite lyrics from any song you have written?
Oh, I would have said something for my the current album I'm working on, but if it's talking about tracks I released, I would go with shit, man, it's a lot. I'll just name one off the top of my head. Like, wait, if you look on my page, did you ever see a track called "Come On"?
Nah, bro, I didn't see that song. Come on. Nah, bro, I don't see it. It's just what I have to do. You were talking about I think a song that you dropped, "Struggle." I'm sure.
Well, I'll just go with "Hold On." That last part where that up part where it's like, now I'm immediately getting more elite with the speed of the pen when it leads. I'm a beast, leaving no breathing when feeding on enemies, tediously beating my feet, leave you haters amazed and dazed. That one, I wasn't really, I was trying to stick with the rhyme scheme, and it did work with the words that I put into it. In the thought process, I was, like the drive I had with it, and it just worked perfectly with that beat.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, so that's favorite lyric from.
Yeah, man, favorite lyrics from a song, bro. Hold On, featuring Trey the Name and Kiddo G, bro. All right, man. So let me ask you this, man. I know you're versatile in different rap styles, but let me ask you this: would you ever consider exploring another genre?
I don't think so. No.
You don't think so? That's not something you're into, huh? All right, man. I feel it, man.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. So,
I know would if I had.
Yeah, definitely, man. All right, man. So, I know you're new to this whole music thing, man, and the journey of it, and there's a lot of that goes with this. But do you believe that BandLab is a good way to market your music as promotion-wise, or would you say another outlet like Instagram?
Yeah, I think so. That's the only one that seems to work for me, because that's the only, like, SoundCloud. I don't really, post stuff on there, but BandLab, seems to be working for me, and it's the only, the only platform I ever post music on. I'm working to get this new album out on Spotify.
Oh, okay, all right.
And other, streaming platforms.
Yeah, bro, and that's gonna be real dope, man. Man, I'm gonna be tuned into that, man. And I don't know what the time span of this release date for the album is, bro. That's something you'd have to explain to us later on in the interview, but I'm definitely gonna tune in, man. So let me ask you this, man. What are your goals in 2022? I know you got the album out, but is there anything else set that you haven't accomplished yet?
Gain a lot more, audience than I have now. That's the main goal. And that's why I'm working to get this album out on Spotify and, try to promote it to, all the possible streaming platforms I can, promote it on.
Yeah.
Because, this album is something different for me. I'm experimenting with different styles, all thanks to Kilo G, because with that other track we did, the mixtape one, where he said, the moment he told me that we're gonna do a track with different beats and different styles all into one, that kind of got my attention, like how he said with that DMX track that he got the inspiration from. And I was thinking more into how I would experiment with different, styles and stuff. And he's the one, who kind of showed me the basics of making my own beats. Cause, I used to pull beats from YouTube and put them in the album. And I thought You know, I gotta do my own. So with this album, it's 100% my beats. And, you know, I like to thank, you know, Kilo G for, you know, he sent me all these, you know, videos on how, like, where he learned, you know, to do beats. And yeah, and I'm just doing this whole album with strictly my beats.
Yeah, bro. That's amazing, man. Definitely got to give it up, man. Someone that's giving you gems, man, and being able to guide you in the right way, man. And hey, man, big salute to both of y'all, man. And let me ask you this. So this whole album you're coming out with is your own style, your own beats, your own flavor, man. Oh, man. I'm going to be the first one to say, man, did Trey do the same as you? Or just something that Kilo G distilled in you?
Something like a little bit of both, you know. But, you know, Trey with the whole Motivated album, I think he was just, you know, trying to like make a new album, like just extra content for people. But I think he had a motive behind it, you know, with all the criticism he got, and he just turned that into, you know, motivation to, you know, put out more content for his audience. And that kind of like, you know, got me like, you know, pushed me in some sort of way to follow Kilo G's guidance at the same time, you know, combine both of their advices and put it into this album.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Hell yeah, man. So since 2017 and to right now, man, what's the best advice anybody has given you?
I don't think I got that much advice, you know. I just, you know, like I made mistakes with some songs and I just learned from those mistakes, you know.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that's, you know, what I learned from and how I improved myself.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So you're correcting all your errors, man. Hell yeah, man. All right, man. So, all right, when we drop this album, man, like I said, I don't know the release date, I don't know the title, I don't know the details of it, man. But man, you got me wondering. But how is your music going to evolve after you drop this album? Do you have anything specific that you're trying to work on with after dropping this album?
What I was looking forward to, you know, like if this album, you know, turns out, you know, good, I'm gonna try to, you know, push the limits and, you know, like stick with that for a while, and later on just, you know, try to improve off of those styles and try to, you know, experiment with more.
That's dope.
You know,
dope,
to like
man.
have a variety of styles, you know. It's yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. That sounds dope, man. All right, man. So we were almost at the end of the close, man. Is there anything, well, first, is there anything in the interview that you want to mention, that you want to bring up to the audience and let them know what's up with, or you got any special shout outs?
Yeah, just a shout out to, you know, like Trey, Kilo G, and everyone in the, you know, the native hip hop community. Yeah, that's all.
All right, man.
Gotta really, you know, think of people at this moment because my mind just went blank.
Yeah, all right, man. Plug in all your social media outlets. Let everyone know where they can find you, find your music, and where they can stream it.
My Instagram is just, you know, Isaac Untilly, you know, my name Untilly. And then BandLab is Artist02.
Artist02 on BandLab.
And then and SoundCloud is just my full name, Isaac Untilly. Wait, yeah, that's it. That's all I have.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. You already know, upcoming artist from Arizona. Make sure you go peep his Instagram, hit that follow, go to SoundCloud, make sure to follow, make sure you hitting that like on his SoundCloud, go to BandLab bandlab.com/artist02. You already know what it is. Strictly for the Music Podcast. Don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to hit that share. Share it to your feed. And make sure you subscribe and hit that bell for all future notifications when I drop a episode. You already know, man.